Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is LC with Loyal Crypto. Thanks for joining me today. Now, today I have a special project that I realized I haven't even talked about. I've been talking about a lot of projects on this platform, but I haven't talked about the beast itself. And today, the video is on Binance. Now, Binance, BNB, Binance Coin, whatever you want to call it, this thing has been rolling in the market. So a lot of people have been making money on this platform, including myself. And I've definitely been following some gems on the exchange, but I want to talk about Binance and Binance Coin and exactly how much it's doing for this ecosystem. So in order to get to any other project on the Binance Smart Chain, you need the BNB Coin. So right there within itself is the ultimate utility. It has so many projects in the pipeline, so many projects that's doing well already, and you need BNB to buy any of it. This whole space is nothing without BNB. So we're definitely gonna talk about this today. It's been on a complete run and it's making new all-time highs every other day. So if you like content like this, please like, subscribe, and share, because I'm gonna keep dropping altcoin gems that's gonna make us profitable in this space. And without further ado, let's dive into it. So today we're going to discuss Binance Coin, and the ticker is BNB. Now, BNB is number 3 in cryptocurrency currently, and I have no idea why it took so long to actually discuss this project, because I'm heavy on the Binance Smart Chain. I'm talking about all these projects on the Binance Smart Chain, but I didn't tap into Binance Coin within itself. So Binance is the leading cryptocurrency centralized exchange in the world right now, and they have something called PancakeSwap that is one of the top DEX in the world. So they're doing so much right now in this space. They're pushing cryptocurrency along. So I definitely wanted to tap in and let people know more about Binance Coin. Today we have a price of $497.63. That is currently down 2.2%. And we had a complete red market within the last week. So I know people have been running, going crazy, but this is the time to load up and buy on your favorite projects or things that you've been looking to get into for some time now. So me personally, I've been buying up a lot of the market, a lot of coins, NFTs, Binance Smart Chain, and DeFi projects, because that is where I particularly focus on in my portfolio. But I definitely want you guys to look at other projects out there that you have been focused on, so you can definitely find times to load up. So you can see here 14 days, it had took a nice dip and it actually bounced back to its all-time high, and now it's taking another dip again. So I'm looking here, I'm gonna get to the charts in a minute, but here $432, it seems like it's a little bottom there. So hey, you guys look at it, but look at this chart, man. Oh my gosh, like, I mean, Binance, you guys should know, if you invested in Binance back in 2017 and you just held your coins up until this point, you would have most likely been a millionaire. I know I was looking at Binance Coin back in 2017. I remember having a lot of Binance Coin around $5. Okay, so I sold like around mid 2018, because that's where everyone started realizing, okay, this is the bear market. I loaded up on a few coins such as VeChain and a couple others just to consolidate my portfolio. I held all through the bear season, but I wish Binance Coin was one of the projects that I held on. But I learned my lesson. The Binance Smart Chain is here now. They're actually growing the ecosystem. They're pushing the cryptocurrency market along, and I'm going to dive into that. So here you can see the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. And there's a reason why they're number 3, guys. So they're number 3 right after Ethereum and Bitcoin, because they're actually helping projects come to market. People can actually build on top of the Binance Smart Chain, and they need the Binance Coin to buy into these projects. That is one of the ultimate utilities you can have. That is the use case within Ethereum. Everything that's built on top of Ethereum using the ERC20 standard, you have to use Ethereum to buy into those projects. So just a little story. Back in 2017, when we were trying to figure out what was going to be the best currency of exchange, we know Bitcoin was too slow. We were trying to figure out what was going to be the lightning fast crypto project that we can use for everyday purchases. We understand now that Ethereum, everything built on top of Ethereum is the smart contract play. We were looking at Litecoin as the small fast transaction play, but we now understand that Ethereum is the currency, because all these projects need Ethereum to actually transact. So what Binance Coin is doing, it's the same practice. It's just a smaller, cheaper version of Ethereum. You can get in and out of plays. The transactions are little to none compared to some of the fees I have paid on Ethereum. But with Binance Coin, you actually have a utility with transacting. So you have utility, you have a currency right there within itself, because you need to buy all these other projects that you want. One, cheap and low fees. Two, fast transaction times. And of course, Binance Coin within itself is continually growing. So look at all these projects right here that you actually need Binance Coin to buy into. I mean, this price right now, what we say, $498, that is laughable to me, because Binance Coin is definitely going to be over $1,000 this year. And that's me being conservative. I'm going to get to the chart in a second. But yeah, man, you guys need to do your homework and make sure you're looking at this play. So the market cap currently is $77 billion, is right there under Ethereum. Let me go to the overall chart. We have Bitcoin is at $938 billion, Ethereum at $259 billion, and look at Binance Coin right there at $77 billion. The next thing, I don't count Tether, like we definitely need to make another list for Tether. The next thing is XRP. XRP with a market cap of $48 billion. That is what? Like, like Binance Coin is in a league of its own. Ethereum and Bitcoin is already over 100 billion. Binance Coin stands alone in a league of its own with XRP under 50 billion. Like, that should tell you what it's doing within the space. If you haven't woken up to Binance Coin, I'm telling you, definitely do your homework and look at this move. I want to make sure everyone in the loyal crypto community is making some money. All right, now let me get into some of the fundamentals of why I think Binance Coin is still going to be moving. All right, I'm over here on the Binance Chain blog, and we have the MVB Accelerator program. And basically this entered the last phase late March, but they're actually picking key projects that are doing great things within a space. It can push the Binance standard along and the crypto space along. It's gonna help build out this ecosystem. So I want you guys to dive in here. I'm actually invested in a few of these projects, but look in here and see the type of projects they're investing in, because it has the backing of Binance, the leading exchange in all of cryptocurrency. I feel like you can get into some small market caps and you can have an exponential growth within your portfolios. So that's one way to make some money on Binance. Let me click over here. Now the Binance Chain blog within itself, again, you have the most valuable builder, MVB2, the big bane of NFTs. So let me click in here. So boom, the big bane of NFTs, this was just released on April 23rd. And it says, the first round of the MVB Accelerator program was launched in February 2021 to boost BSC ecosystem development by providing better support, funding, and exposure for developers and projects building on the Binance Smart Chain. Today, we announced the next round. So they're actually having another round, again, of the MVB Accelerator program. They're pushing money into some of these projects that they feel, the smart guys at Binance that built this whole ecosystem, that they feel are going to be the leaders to help them push the ecosystem further along. So I want you guys to dive into this article and figure out what's the next moves. All right, we also have here Defi Station. Now, Defi Station is just like DeFi Pulse for Ethereum, basically showing you the top projects with value locked within inside of them, okay? And this is where I show you a lot of the gems that I found on BSC. I definitely want you to go into my BSC playlist and see some of the projects that I talked about. But I was talking about Pancake Bunny when it was nowhere near $1 billion total value locked, okay? It currently has $4.3 billion locked. I was buying into Pancake Bunny at $50, okay? So you guys look at that BSC playlist and look at this here with DeFi Station. Is gonna let you know what is gonna be undervalued. You see 20 million or 27 million that's actually locked in a project, and you wanna look at the price of the project to see, okay, is this undervalued or is it being valued correctly? So this is one of the tools that you can use to invest in some smaller projects on Binance. You also have DappRadar. DappRadar has an actual section for the Binance Smart Chain. The Binance Smart Chain is going to show you projects listed by the balance, users, and volume. And this is another tool that I use to find undervalued projects within the Binance Smart Chain. And all these projects that are building on Binance is also going to get the train reaction of what Binance price does. Now, these projects like Pancake Bunny, Pancake Swap, they're going to be helping push the Binance Smart Chain along. So what they do that's good for the crypto space is also going to influence the BNB coin price. So they work hand in hand. Definitely take a look at DappRadar. Now clicking over to their Twitter, you can see here they have 2.9 million followers. So a lot of projects not even touching a million. Binance has a lot of exposure in the world because, like I said, they're the top centralized exchange with a decentralized exchange that's also being built on top of it. I'm not sure if you guys have been looking at the news, but Binance is also allowing you to trade stocks on the Binance platform. So you're actually able to buy and get exposure to what Tesla is doing. I feel like they have a whole wave of plans that they want to do with a lot of stocks in the legacy market and actually allow their users to get exposure to the stock market, but still by using your cryptocurrency. So it's very innovative. If you guys understand what Binance is going to do and the wave is going to have for the future of cryptocurrency, I would just say keep your eyes on it. Now let me get over to the charts and let you know what juicy stuff I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm on a 2-hour chart on TradingView for Binance Coin, and as you can see, I've been following this thing for some time. Back here, I actually had some price targets when we made an all-time high back on February 19th, and it looked like we hit the first price target at our 1.272. And what was that here? That was a price of $583. We still didn't hit our 1.618 yet, which is $691. And I also have some other price targets of $810 and $1,000. Now, after Binance has made this massive run, those are old price targets, okay? Now, I actually feel very, very bullish on Binance Coin after this dip. This dip has given you a great opportunity to buy in low, okay? So you can see here we went down as far as 32%. Now 32%, man, it's gonna be two kind of people in this market. People that run scared whenever we take dips such as this, and they're gonna be broke. They're not going to make as much money as the people that have the iron hands, the people that are buying when the market is red. Because when you buy when the market is red, you're actually separating yourself from the rest of the market. You're going to be the one that's going to be rich in the end. You're going to be the one that's going to grow the most wealth in the end. I'm not just talking about cryptocurrency. I'm talking about real estate. I'm talking about the stock market. I'm talking about people that actually have the iron will of steel that's going to get you to ascend in this lifetime, okay? It's not easy making money. Anyone that thinks they're gonna get rich overnight, this is not the space for you. Now, you can definitely get rich overnight and you're gonna invest in things like a Safe Moon, but I don't put my money in projects where that has one, no utility, and two, is also just being pumped by a lot of influencers out there. I only put my money in things that have an actual use case, things that I see that's gonna be around for over 10 years, things that's pushing the cryptocurrency market along. So even when we take these dips, I am very confident in my ability to spot good buying opportunities because it's gonna have mass potential in the long run, all right? So it's dropped down as far as our 50% retracement. That was beautiful. I loaded up here. Actually, we came back up, almost tested all-time highs, and we came back down to our 382. Let me try to make this a little clearer for you guys. So we came down to our 382, and guess what? I loaded up again because I'm buying dips on this thing. Even if I'm not holding it in BNB, I'm using that BNB to buy other projects that I'm bullish on the BSC, okay? So once we did this dip and now we're testing it again, we're right here at a 382 trying to test that support. And what our indicators are showing is we almost touch oversold regions. We actually didn't even touch oversold regions here. when we took this dip down. What we're doing now, I have a line because I see that BNB usually hits this -31, so I put a line there as well. So I'm looking to see if we're going to do some kind of bounce here and start coming up to our zero line before we start going into a higher bullish wave. Now this is just my first trend indicator. With the stochastics RSI is showing me is that we're back under our 50 line. So what this is showing me is that it's now going to test this support, which we've shown already, and if it comes down to overstretched regions, I want to see it pop back over before you get bullish. So what I really want to see here is if we start to trade back over this 50 line, I want to see it do something like this and do a bounce. So once we start making some bounces on top of this 50 line, we understand that momentum has changed. Momentum is now going to start to swing upward, and I'm going to be looking to see some all-time highs because BNB is not done moving. Now let me give you my price prediction because I know that's why you're here, and BNB is definitely going to keep doing some things. So if I do a swing high to swing low here, we had a nice dip on our 50% retracement. Let me just drag this out to get some coverage. So boom. So I'm looking at some new price targets now, man. All right, so what we have here on our past price target at the 2.618 was $1,000. I'm gonna use this as my golden zone on this new price target. So let's just say if we hit this $1,000 mark, okay, that's going to be within our golden zone of 1.272 and 1.618. But what I'm now looking at is once we start getting bullish again after this dip, after this small correction, I'm looking at a price target of $1,500. And I'm not even messing with this mark here of $1,200 because before this dip, I've been seeing BNB ready to roll. I mean, things are trying to slow it down left and right, but it has so much innovation that it's ready to boom. So yeah, it's really itching to get over 100 billion by market cap. Everyone's debating right now, are we going to see some kind of flip between Ethereum and BNB? I believe both are going to continue moving while we're in altcoin season. So if it flips Ethereum, yes or no, that is not my concern because I'm invested in both. But I understand that it's going to blow past $1 billion this year in this 2021 bull run. And the next price target I'm going to see here is $1,500. And as we hit $1,500, everything on the Binance Smart Chain that are the value projects is also going to move with this massive price action that's going to flow into BNB. Alright, so if you like content like this, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to keep coming to you with altcoin gems that's going to make us profitable in this space. And if you want to learn how to trade and come out clean in this bull run, I definitely recommend that you look at my links down below because it's definitely going to get your mind right for this bull run. And I want to educate the loyal crypto community, not to just get money in crypto. I want to help everyone become better investors. And you become a better investor, you know how to fish. You don't need anyone to pick out gems for you. So definitely take a look at that. And of course, I'm going to help keep finding altcoin gems. And until next time, one.